So welcome to another episode of Bloke Gaming, and in this episode we're going to talk about the mentoring system. So Entropia has an interesting mentoring system. When you first arrive at Icarus, you'll probably see a lot of you know established players hanging around here, and what they're trying to do is basically help you. Um, the mentoring system actually will give a present to the mentor if his disciple clears the mentoring program, and that's the incentive to help out the new players. For new players themselves, for completing the mentoring, you get a full set of disciple armor, and the disciple armor looks. I went for the Atlas, which is here. The total. Let me just open this up. Total protection is around 36, 35. Total ped is around, I want to say 20-ish. So it's basically just free unlimited armor. So kind of no reason not to do it. And a lot of players are a little bit reluctant when they start because I guess they feel that in this kind of game, what's in it for the mentor? Well, as I said, there is a gift for the mentor. They get an item. Um, when my mentor graduated, he got something that wasn't particularly useful or worth anything. But you can get valuable stuff, I guess. I honestly don't know. I haven't looked into it. But most of the time, the mentor's just trying to get you help, trying to get you started and helped. So what what do you have to do to complete your mentorship? So firstly, what you can do is you can just ask around. I recommend you find a mentor that is interested in that's around to start off with. You can look in this mentor register. You can sort by ratings. You can sort by the number of people graduated. Um, but ultimately, to actually complete a mentorship, you have to do three things and gain skill points. So just to Hansa doesn't mind. I joined him the other day. So in here, you can see you've got to progress your skill bar. You've got to do a team hunt with your mentor. You have to mine and you have to construct. Now, the mining and construction you can do solo. You don't have to have your mentor for that, but you do have to hunt with your mentor. And what I recommend is you find a mentor who's around who will take you through the gauntlet. So that's this guy here. At least a mentor will take you through stage one, ideally stage one and stage two. For an established player, they're not that hard, but for a new player, they're actually stage two is pretty hard. Stage one should be doable. But that will get your team hunt out of the way, and then you can do this any other time, and you don't need your mentor for that. For the skill progress, basically there's three ways to progress your skill. One is anatomy gains, one is mining gains, and one is engineering gains. So crafting, mining, or hunting are going to get you there. I've heard mining is pretty fast because the mining skill does level up reasonably fast as you are mining. I did most of mine honestly in anatomy because I was hunting and I didn't really enjoy mining. So definitely worth looking at either of those. Construction, I don't know. I don't recommend it because you'd be wasting quite a lot of points, I think. But mining and hunting definitely worth doing to advance. Once you get to the end of your skill progress, you'll get the option to graduate. Don't do it straight away. Go and have a look at the different types of armor that you can get. One of the areas, so basically, depending on which planet you graduate, you can actually see you can get different types of armor that look different. So go and check out those different armor types, see which one looks the coolest, or gives the stats that you want it to have. As I said, I personally was trying to get. Sorry, I haven't got this hotbar at the minute. I was messing around with something else. But for me, I just wanted something that matched with my wings. So I went with the Atlas set because I thought it looked cool. I wish I was more organized than something just looking cool, but nope, that's it for me. I just wanted it to look cool, so that's why I went for the Atlas set. Um, but there's different types. There's like yellow, green, and blue types. So it's worth having a look and seeing which one you want. But as I said, you've got to progress to your 100%, and you do that by a total of anatomy and mining and engineering. So that's about it. As I said, I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. Try and find a mentor that you can hang out with, and they'll answer your questions. Most people players will be friendly anyway, but it's good if you can at least. Well, you have to meet your mentor at least once, so you might as well do it to start off with. I don't know what this guy's doing. Kind of weird. Um. Anyway, lots of players running around in their chest plate and pants. That always makes me smile. Um. So yeah, no reason not to start. You can change your mentor at any time, basically. The only penalty is it resets your bar, your progress bar, and actually that doesn't really matter because if you don't have a mentor anyway, you're not progressing. So you might as well pick up a mentor early on in the game, and then if you do find somebody better, swap. But as I said, it really doesn't have that much. Really doesn't matter that much, and a lot of people will help you whether you're their mentor, whether they're your mentor or not. They'll probably still help you. Um, but yeah, I mean, the kind of the main things I would expect a mentor to do is run you through the gauntlet first, and then fly you to Royal Club or Boreas, a good sweating location, because they're the two key sweating locations that you really need to get to, and you need to really have some kind of flight capability to get to those. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. This lady's outfit is pretty cool, actually. Um, Very interesting. I like that. Cool. Anyway, yeah, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in a future video. Thank you.